Right everyone, how's it going? What it is, I've been asked off a few people now how I do my pulley loop. Obviously it's not my rig, I got it from Daniel Swan from Madfish UK, one of the siren rods. Let's say he showed us this rig on one of his videos and I'm quite happy he did because it's the best rig I've ever used so far, like up to date. It's never failed as yet, like. Basically all you do is just get some line, put the loop on in. It doesn't have to be a loop on the bottom. You can just tie a rotten bottom clip on if you really wanted to, like if it's your personal preference and stuff. But this is the way I do mine. I just get into like a loop like that, wrap it over again, bring it in twice, slowly pull it down. So then you end up with something like that. Trim off the tag. Let's see, I'm just showing everyone what I do on this rig. So it's like that. Then all I do is I get arm like that and then kind of get extra because obviously I've only got short arms. And you just get it, so then that line's chopped and you just slide it down to the end. So always make sure like that bit of line there meets just past that loop, because then you pinch it where the knot is, just like that. Pinch it there, do another loop like that just above it, then bear with it, it's a bit filly in my kitchen, like. I think it's get through, just pull it through twice. Always leave a bit of tag end, that's just my personal preference, that just in case the knot tries to slip on itself, which I've never had done to us, like, but I always leave a bit of tag on the bottom knot, always. So then you end up with a loop, then the knot, then that's the big loop there, just like that, and you just get it like that. A £295 power swivel, I say these are great swivels, these. And you just slide the swivel on. So then the swivel's just on the double part of the line now. Just like that, so it's free flowing. Then all I do is just get that end loop, loop it over like that. 1, 2. Before you pull this knot, this is really important, before you pull down on this knot, always make sure your finger's on this bottom knot, because if you didn't, it'll just tangle up and it can be a right nightmare, like. Right, so I've got my finger in the wrong bit. Alright, like that, so you keep all that knot there with your thumb on there and you just slowly pull it together, then that loop will see nice and streamlined, because if you didn't keep your hand on this bottom loop, it ends up getting like a extra loop in the line and it's like, leaves like a gap and it doesn't cast the best. Then all I do is just get a bit of rotten bottom line, like, see, I'm just doing it fast just to show you obviously like how to do it, and just tie a bit of rotten bottom line on like that. Tie your lead on, then you obviously like that, and it's there ready like that, and obviously acts as a pulley, that's where the loop is there, just like that. Then all I do now, I don't use two swivels, I only use just the one, because I fish really heavy ground most times, so it just minimises your tackle loss. And all you do is get the hook length, put it in that loop, so then it's like that, pinch it, 1, 2, 3, 4, wrap around 4 times, then you bring it back on itself, 1, 2, I always just do 2, and you just slowly pull it till it comes in. Pay attention on this, like that. always leave a bit of tag in, because I like blobbing it with a lighter so it can't slip back through the hole. It never does anyway, but it's just like confidence thing. Then you just get your swivel. Always do it just before the knot. Never do it to there, because then it'll be a nightmare trying to clip it down and stuff. Always just pull it a little bit. Bring the hook snug and bring it down to just where the bottom line meets that. Because when you tie your knot on your hooks anyway, it always gives it that bit of gap anyway. Get me panel hook on. That's a 4-row Sakuma octopus hook. These hooks are fantastic. I would recommend these to anyone. Like the sharpness and the reliability on them is unbelievable. And you just always make sure that you put it through. Obviously you don't know, like I'm just showing just in case people doesn't know what to do. Just slide it through like that so your panel's on. The other hook I'm using is a 5-row Sakuma Manta. Let's see, that's all I use. Sakuma now, it's the best brand I've used like up to now. Like, then you just get the line, do a loop like that. So and then there's the hook. Do a loop, pinch the both lines together. 1, 2, 3. Slowly pull it. Slowly pull it. If you pull it too far, sometimes the knot comes on the other side of the hook. Just like that. That's a knot there. Always leave a bit of tag on. Like I say, it's just my personal preference. Then basically you'll be left with free flowing trace. That's just when I see about doing it down to the bottom line. When you time you tie your hooks on, you're always left with that bit of gap what you need. So when you pull the knot to clip it down, there's always that bit of gap there. So it just means it's more streamlined in the cast. And basically, as I was mentioning yesterday on my video when I was on the cliffs, let's see, when I'm fishing it's a bit hard to explain, but now I'm in the house I can explain a bit better. So when you get your lead like that, you don't have to. It's like I say, you didn't need that loop there. You could tie a rotten bottom line on instead of that loop. Let's see, I just fish most marks where it's really heavy ground, so it just minimises your tackle loss, saves you a bit of money and all. All you do is just get your grip of lead, bend it over like that. Get it, clip it onto the lead. And you're left with something like that. Like, see, it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're just fishing rough ground anyway, so the rigs don't need to have all this fancy beads and splashdowns and stuff down, like, because in my eyes you're just gonna lose it anyway. So basically that's what you're left with, a nice streamlined pulley loop. Cheers guys, hope it helps.